Alright then. Hello, hello, hello. Howdy. How you all doing? Welcome to Spectacular Saturday. Should I trademark that? I don't think I should. That'd be a very stupid idea, but I'm tempted. It's my best work, I tell you. Although if Got Milk worked as a marketing slogan for milk, then surely Spectacular Saturday works as a great marketing technique for the weekend, if it even needed it. But, howdy. How you all doing? Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend so far. Just check the weather today. That's not good. Ah, screw it. Is what it is. So, howdy. That's a bit loud. Usual workflow is Friday nights we stream something a little bit cozy. Saturday, Sunday, if there is a Sunday stream, we do something that's a little bit more intense. Friday night rolled around after a long day at work. I was super tired, so I'm like, you know what? Let's skip the stream. So we're jumping straight into Elden Ring, which is not exactly chill or relaxing at all. That's what we're doing. That's the plan. That's why. That's the why. That's the how. That's the rub. What's being rubbed, I don't know. I don't want to put comments on that. Anyways, moving on. Pretty much just a long slog of a week with people constantly bringing me problems that I have to solve. And I'm like, I have to do my own work. No, solve this. God damn it. Fun times. Happy 30th Pokemon anniversary for those who, enjoyed the franchise growing up. I did have a look at the latest trailer for the new Pokemon Waves and Wind, I think it is. I didn't have expectations to begin with, so I couldn't have been disappointed. Because if you start at 0, you can't go lower than that. Nothing impressed me, even remotely. I just looked at it and go, cash grab. That's literally the first thought in my mind when I watched about 10 seconds of the trailer was, okay, shameless nostalgia cash grab. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. He still buys every entry in the franchise. I stopped with, oh god, I don't even remember which one it was. It was on the Switch, but I stopped at that one, and I took a long break between, I think it was, I stopped at Crystal, and then I didn't get a new one until the DS era. But yeah, it's just, the franchise has grown bloated and lazy, and they're not worth the money anymore, to be honest. It's what it is. As I was chatting to my friend the other day, and we were talking about a Pokemon MMO would actually be really awesome. I pitched something similar to... basically something similar to Genshin, in that you have a core story and a world you start in, and then you basically go on an adventure, and then new areas will unlock and you can progress the story. And he suggested a mechanic where you're forced to restart with a different team of Pokemon as you go into different areas, just to keep things fresh. But yeah, I mean, something like that might be interesting. But pretty much everything else that Game Freak's doing these days, nah, not worth the cash. And I don't say that in like an aggressive way, it's just not worth it, Hello Zane, welcome in. Reincarnate is a Magikarp. But at least a Magikarp has a chance to become a Gyarados one day. Howdy, hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I had to think about that one for a second. Time zones and all that jazz. Anyway, we're jumping into some Elden Ring. Last time we finally figured out how summons work, and we were able to take out Margit and Tree Sentinel. But now we are basically doing Australia Simulator, which is fighting ferocious and very fast birds that will take your head off. Your head off. So, yeah, fun time. Enjoying some tacos. Taco Tuesday. But it is a Friday. I couldn't make that rhyme, but ooh. But I am very supportive of Taco Friday. I'm just supportive of tacos in general. They're nice. There we go. Ooh, creepy mansion. So we got to this castle just beyond Margit. We are exploring. We've found that there's some very aggressive birds here. I can't summon my damn steed. I can't see what's on the other side of that. Why can I not summon my steed? Anyways. How you doing, Zane? What's the go? What's the goss? There we go. So aggressive. It's not like we're trespassing into their doomsday castle, you know? Marred leather shield. Looks like a map. I enjoyed some anime this morning. Ooh, which ones? Actually went back and started rewatching Elfen... Not Elfen Lied. Serial Experiments Lane. I've seen it before, but it's one of those ones where I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to see it again. Page 8. I think I read the manhwa for that a while ago, but then either the group translating it dropped it, or I think we have acquired some girth. Look, it's fine. We don't need to see a doctor about it. What was the old saying? 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I think that was reasonably okay from what I remember. Oh, I thought you guys were merchants or something. Wait. There we go. I mean, now that we're indoors, can we... No, we can't summon. Dang it. Hunch I'm gonna need to, there's a dude down there. I have a hunch I'm gonna need to... switch to another weapon at some point, because we're probably gonna be a while away from a yeah, Grace. Surely you didn't just see us, buddy. Surely. Surely not. Yeah, no. Oh, can't go that way. He looks dangerous. Three hits, he was tough. But there does that explode? Red usually means explode. Hook claws. I am tempted to try those out, but I doubt it would work with my current squishy mage body. I'm still annoyed that I sold the rapier that we got earlier. That looked pretty cool. I was like, I am a magician. Why do I feel like I'm about to die? You're not gonna come to life, are you, statue? Yeah, I knew it. There we go. I've learnt your tricks. What happened to this place? There are like massive Godzilla blasts through the walls. Yeah, that's gunpowder. That's probably not wise to roll into that. I'd say Elden Ring's good so far. I am enjoying the world that I can see, the bit of lore that I've figured out so far. I get to play as a magician, which, you know, I always try and do that where I can. So I'm definitely happy about that. It is tough, but I know that there are enemies that are way stronger than anything I've faced so far. So I'm just like, oh crap, what do I do? You know? Locked. God damn it. Definitely keen to spend more time and explore more. A little gunpowder action. You could say it's a explosive taste, you know? No, you need fire to trigger it. Okay. I think the plan for today is I'm very much going to take it easy for today. Like, I've got to start my first session at uni again in 2026 starts next week. Which is fine because it's all remote classes anyways, and I do my own stuff at my own time. I'm fine with that. It just means that I now need to spend a little bit more time actually that's a long way down. Actually doing the study again. So I will have some fun with the stream, run out and do my errands. And then at some point this weekend I need to log back in, start doing some reading and studying to get ahead for the upcoming session. Acquire certain texts. The grind continues. It does indeed. I'm not exactly in a hurry, so... Did we just get locked in? I think we just got locked in. Someone has anger issues. Whoa! Stop with your 3 in a row, but... Ah, god damn it. There's too many, frickin' chairs and shit in here. And all the way outside again, aren't I? God damn it. Did I miss a grace, or is it literally this far back every time? Too far away, there's no I'm going to hit him. Nope, he technically finished his call. In a way, I'm not surprised they have some kind of wind attack, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh, that's a thing, eh? See if we can give him the business end without being detected. And of course he's got a friend on the battlements. I should have seen that coming. Alright, let us not go into that room again without first finding a grace. Two for two. I'm pretty sure got friends up there. Wait for him to... Done and done. Feels like you're trying to regain your Dark Lord. Ay, ay, ay. What would the light novel title be? I lost my powers as a Dark Lord, so I began grinding in the countryside until I regained them, or some nonsense like that. And you need to work either childhood friend or harem into the title somehow. And of course... I probably didn't even need to aggro him, he's not worth the fight. Come on, buddy. Do this. I have aggroed you, I must finish you. There we go. Some of these light novel titles are getting kind of crazy. I remember when, I remember there was some article somewhere which said this is the longest title that exists so far. It was some ridiculous thing. It's almost like a verse in rap at this point. It's like da 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 da. I'm just like, seriously? Commoner's Guard. Why, yes, I am a commoner. How did you know? I find it interesting. I'm not really into clothes and fashion, but I found it interesting that a lot of the, like the... Can we sneak through there? No. I'm thinking Metroid Samus Aran, where you can just turn to the ball and go through things. A lot of fashion... We do want to go back in there, but not until I find a grace. A lot of fashion was older clothes that were used by workers, and then it was later adopted by the noble class. They're like, "Ooh, look at these workers with their clothing. Let me just adopt parts of that. Let me dress like they do." Like jeans, for example. They're a fashion icon now. They used to be workmen's clothes back in the day. Hoodies as well. Comes from the working class. Wouldn't surprise me if the same thing's been going on since the medieval era. Plague Lord steps in a warp gate into another dark world. Now work his way up. There is actually mangas which have that very same premise. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the character's called Jaehi-sama. Demon Queen in her world came to Earth in modern day Japan somehow. Is poor and broken, works minimum wage to survive in a small one tatami room or whatever it is. I don't know how it ends or if it even is ended, but I've seen the memes. Yeah, there's an anime just like that. I think pretty much every... The only way forward is through that room, so we have to face him. Well, is what it is. Where is this guy? Hey, buddy. No! You and your stupid three-step attack, man. Dude! Oh my god, I hate his three-step, man. Ah, I hate this guy.
What? I'm watching you.
How we know I'm not a Dark Lord already is because I keep dying to a random NPC and then having to make my way all the way back. God damn it. But hey, Phantom, how you doing? There we go. How are you doing today, Phantom? What's up? What's the go? What's the goss? Why can I not summon is the question. That would be really helpful if I could. Maybe the technique is to not go that way. Is there a way up there? No, there's not. There's a way down there, but there's not a way up there. Okay, but now... Okay, it was dying. I'll probably dead sleep soon. I mean, sleep is necessary, so if you need sleep, go sleep. 100%. Where's this anime as well, where the Dark Lord becomes a streamer to gain power? There's a manga like that, actually. Although he's not the Dark Lord, he's basically a streamer in modern-day Japan. He gets isekai'd. And he basically goes, I'm going to stream in the other world. But that's just a manga. I haven't seen that turned into an anime yet. And he's not the Dark Lord, he's just a random dude who's got too much power. Yeah, a lot of these isekai and power fantasy stories are pretty cringe these days. I give them a look in case they'll surprise me, but for the most part I'm just like, yeah, same slot. Well, I shouldn't call it slot because it's actually drawn and by human beings instead of AI, so it's just not great. I'm not a Summon Demon Lord. There's so many different variations of the trope of the Demon Lord. I have died many a time going into that room. Is there another way? No. We have to go into the room. Can we lure him out of the room, though? That's the question. Hey, buddy. Come get some. Not so tough when you're outside your room, are you? Though I doubt he'll actually come out the room. Remember best Demon Lord. The thing about the stream of Demolish is the thing about that stream of Demon Lord is the shift in character was so cringe. Wait, are we talking about the same one? And he can hit me outside the room now? When did that happen? Is he trapped in the room? I see. You're not allowed to leave the room because it assumes that the player... I can't attack him, can I? I mean, if you can... Nah. He can't leave the room. Although the other problem is I can't enter the room without getting hit. Should I feel bad about this? No. Well, hang on, I can't hit him. Demon Lord System 9, the one where the Earth merges with the fantasy world of the Demon Lord before his revival. I haven't seen that one. I'm still losing, even though he's not through the bloody door. How am I this shit? Do I have throwing knives? I wonder if that would work. I thought for sure I had throwing knives. I do. There we are. Oh, it's this one. Nope. Gonna force me to go in there and fight him, aren't you? Wait for him to back away from the door and then we go in. Man, I hate all these damn furniture. I reckon it even hits me when I'm out here. We've still got some magic left, so switch the shield. Wait till he... I hope he's not healing while he's doing that, by the way. I'll just go over here so he leaves the door, then we go back in there. It does feel somewhat anticlimactic that we just... basically trapped him behind a door. I don't feel particularly guilty about it. Rusty key, that'll be for the room below us. We don't have any heals. Please don't be a mimic. Curved sword talisman. I don't know what that does. Probably check that actually. Maybe it might be useful. Guard counters. We'll give it a chance. See what it does. Can't seem to use summons in here, so we won't worry about that. So, there is a potential collab happening at some point either today or tomorrow. Around 1 PM my time, 6 PM PST. It'll be a Phasmo run with a couple of other people. I may stream, I might not, I'm not sure yet. It just depends on how my internet goes on the day, but I'll definitely be participating. Alright. Aharg! Now we just need to climb. And find a grace. We can get more health. I didn't realize there was... Holy, what? Holy crap. The game always has more surprises for you. And we're so close to death as well. Can we get him from this angle? No. And we are barely clinging to life. Alright, so there was a jump that we missed last time. Who's throwing... Oh, it's you. Was you. We're probably going to fall to our death, actually. That's probably what's going to happen, is we'll take fall damage. How do we get up that? Can we even get that? I'm going to assume no. That's just a trap to get us to fall to our death. Oh, hang on. We go out that way. Fire grease. We're gonna die. We're gonna die multiple times. I just know it. Where's the damn bird that's gonna come out of nowhere and take our head off? I knew it. I heard something. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I heard something. I see you, buddy. Turn around. Go on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Come out of there. And I'm right on the edge of a cliff as well. Does he have a friend? Does he have a friend? He doesn't have a friend. Okay. Hammer. And I'm out of everything. Okay, it'd be nice to have a grace anytime soon. What I'll probably get is a bird popping out of nowhere. Do we have to jump down, maybe? We might need to jump down, actually. Which means full damage, which means, yay, we die anyways. I don't see a ladder. Unless I'm not meant to go this way at all. But I don't see a way forward here. I mean, we could try and make that jump, but we'll just die. I'm going to assume that we do have to go this way. I pretty much guarantee I'm just going to fall to my death by accident. Because we can jump down there. But we'll take enough damage from the fall to die. Is there a ladder? No ladder. Well, we're going to die no matter what we do, so we may as well just go back to the grace at this point. Unless there's something in here I missed. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna die regardless. YOLO! Wait, how did I survive that fall? Back to the grace. All of these guys will respawn. Yeah, that didn't go anywhere. But it's fine. It's fine. I suppose the other thing we could do is we could always, maybe level up if we have enough. We don't have enough. But... still don't have any other spells. Dag damn it. And they have all reset, but that is expected. But we do have... it's armor inflicting fire damage. That could be useful. Flasks reset. Great. Sworn I heard voices for a second. I'm like, hang on a second. That should almost be enough to get us a level up. Medium shield. Causes blood loss buildup. Hook claws. We can't equip that because we don't have enough dexterity. Which just makes sense. It would have been cool to try though. Alright, let's level up. No, we're just short by 300. Don't let all this be for nothing. Come on, one more gold thingy. $800, that might be enough. That's enough. There we are. Now I don't mind as much if I die, because most of our runes are spent, and whatever we collect here is whatever we collect. I think the plan for this morning is we'll stream for about 2 to 3 hours. And then after that, I'm gonna go run out and grab a parcel, which is waiting for me. Then after that, I don't know. I'll probably just do some grocery shopping, then go home. And then there might be the collab at some point after that. There we go. See, I can use the sword too. I haven't decided if this staff is better than the other one or the other one's better than this one. Yeah. 2 for 2. And then we go up the ladder. And then we jump down. Man, our health is low. I've seen some people playing on Twitch where they have their health bar stretching across the whole screen. I'm just like, damn. Alright. There we go. And because I know that we are going to take a fall any second now, may as well fully heal up. Alright, let's do this. Oh crap, I forgot the... Well, actually, we might not even need to go that way. Come on, buddy. No, he's smart enough not to come out here because he knows he can't jump. There we go. And he's got his friend in here as well, which is going to be fun. Although maybe I just want to ignore him and drop down, because there's nothing in this room. We've already gone... Yeah, we have already gone that way. Have we? It doesn't look... No. No, we have gone that way. My thought process is that we probably have to drop down somewhere around here. But that's the way we came up, so we definitely want to do that. Why can't we get that dude who's like right there? Oh. We can. Tch. Magic indeed. Oi. There we go. No. Other one. So fiddly. He's like right there. There you go. Why is... There we go. We're gonna need to drop down there somehow. How do we get down there, though? I think the fall from up there would kill us, but we can't exactly get past the stairs. Is that even the right way to go, though? Does that lead in anywhere? I am confusion. Hey, hero, welcome in. How you doing? Minimal spoilers, please. Although I didn't even know how summons worked until Putty made the comment, so... I am in need of some assist. We definitely don't want to go that way. Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere, so you can't go that way. That's certain death. And there's no entrances either. If we do jump down there, I don't think we can actually go anywhere. I must have missed something. Where's that go? How do I get there? That's the question. In response to you talking to yourself about dropping down or not? Let me try and figure it out for a bit, and then I will eventually give up and go, I am a fool. Yeah, we definitely can't get up there. Maybe we have to get in from outside. Dropped in a fancy world, you get all kinds of magic, but you have to recite 5 paragraphs of incantations without any errors. Oh, I mean, that's not too hard as long as nothing you're doing is time sensitive, you know? Do you know... I must have missed something somewhere. That can't be the way we go. Wait, was there a wizard dude there? Am I mistaking that? Because... I must be. No. Yes, I am mistaking that. Okay. That can't be it. Alright, screw it. We just do what my mind says we should, even though I think I'm just going in a big circle. I swear we've been here before, haven't we? Yeah, this is the way up. It's all just respawned. Or does it just look identical and I'm getting confused? But how would they have I don't know. Maybe it is all new and I'm just... It just looks so familiar, I was like, aha! No, I've been here before, because that's the room that we go into to fight the knight. Is he respawned, by the way? He has. Okay, I don't want to fight him again. I've already done this once. Yeah, it must be... I've gone in a big circle. Okay. We can't jump. It's not that simple, is it? No, surely not. God damn it, I fell all the way down. Not intending that. Okay. There we go. One person with ladder this time around. Aha! Okay, yeah, so I wasn't crazy. I mean, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Alright, so now we have to go all the way up, but that's fine. Hey. Fine. We go up with the ladder. These ladders generally go up. They can also go down. Kinda handy. Okay. Oh! I didn't go this way. You miserable little... Well, at least me teaches it... Blah, at least it teaches you the back attack. Yeah, this area can get confusing. I know most of it by heart. There's always a talisman on get and you run despite no reason to get lost. Yeah, there are some games like that which are always confusing. Hello, Putty. How you doing? Thank you so much for the 7 watch streak, by the way. I really appreciate that. Silver pickled foot fowl. Feet are foul. But is a fowl's foot extra foul? This screams boss fight. There's no way. Oh, don't tell me birds. I think I heard a bird. Keep thinking I hear birds and I'm just like, oh shit. I have the instinctive urge to duck. How's Elden Ring treating you? I am dying often. Still enjoying it for the most part. Just... Oh, criminy, one of the big guys. You know, a grace would be great right about now, just saying. Saying. The game's like, no grace for you. You must slog it through. That's fine. Oh, no, 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 no. And we're basically dead. And we're basically dead. Whoa! Jesus Christ, through the bloody walls and everything. This is not going to end well. Oh. That's what matters, because if it ain't fun, why bother? I mean... You got me drinking, Phantom. You got me drinking. Granted, I'm drinking energy drink instead of alcohol this early in the morning, but still drinking. There we go. There we go. We'll get back up there in no time. Gotta fight everything, sometimes low pots. Been going for a while, think you serve a grace. You can just run past after you find one. Yeah, absolutely. We'll avoid everything that we can using the ladder bypass, by the way. Yeah, they don't know where to go. Like, we'll avoid the dude below us. There we go. But thank you for the hints, I do appreciate it. Hello, Fear. Fuck those knights in particular. Yeah. Big tanky dudes. I tell you, all we need is a chafing spell and we'll be done. They won't stand a chance. Hello, Fear. Welcome in. Made some progress. And yes, so last stream I beat Margit and Tree Sentinel. Because I finally figured out how summons work. So yeah, bit of progress. And now we are just... Dude. I think he's too far away. Oh no, we can get him. There we go. Actually, no, no, no. It's this way. That's what confused me, and there's a dude right here. Wait, he still gets you? Maybe it's like scripted where you always get hit as a way to teach you that a backstab exists. Alright. Roll. I think there was another dude up here. Yeah, there is. Probably should just backstab him, save energy, but... Screw that guy. Roll him. I think it's just... Ah, just too early. Gotcha. Alright. I think the other risk that's with this is that the enemies will chase you to no end. Okay. Stay hidden. He does not have line of sight. Whoa! Hello, buddy. Got him. Barely. Worried about falling off the damn stairs. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, that's that done. Now, what other surprises awaits us in this hell keep? Expecting someone's gonna throw something from upstairs, I just know it. Frickin' know it. I can't lock onto anything, so whatever's there is gonna be a surprise. That's a long way down. There's no lever, is there? No. Okay, it's just gonna have to be a surprise then. I hear another big night. Now, is there a lever up here? There was someone behind me for a second. I don't see a lever. Maybe it's somewhere else. Oh. Dude blending in over here. Barely saw him. Ooh, finally a crossbow. Actually, yeah, can we use that? Or is that just, maybe it's not actually a weapon. You don't have enough strength. God damn it, that's fine. 'Cause it could be good to have access to a crossbow or a bow and arrow at some point, because we are weak and squishy. I feel like we're going to die. And that there's... And we're almost out of mana. There we go. There must have been like a grace in one of those rooms that I missed. That's what I'm thinking. Bow and arrow tutorial. I pretty much just stick with the crossbow these days. Oh, hang on, this doesn't go anywhere. This doesn't go anywhere, except we're probably going to have to climb out on those little ledges and go somewhere. Which will be horrifying, and I'd rather not do that. Still no summons though, that's weird. Did I unequip something I shouldn't have, maybe? No, it must be something else. Not like you already have a ranged option. Exactly. But when you run out of mana, it could be good to have a second ranged option to have some stopping power. As my dodging skills ain't up to snuff. I don't really have enough strength to properly sort of... Oh, there's a ledge. There's a long way down. Okay, so we're not supposed to go that way. Oh, it was right here the whole bloody time. That. Drawstring fire grease. Realistically, that's all this needs. Okay. I know there's a big dude somewhere. I heard him. Is that a grace? Thank the gods. Alright, there we go. A little bit more confident now. We have both a closer grace and a way forward. That is a big crossbow. Construction does not move. I guess we have to unlock something. I mean, we have a bunch of grease. I'd usually just apply grease first and see what happens. I had a hunch there was one in here, but I thought I heard one of the big knights stomping around, so I'm like, let me just see if there's an easier way somewhere. Actually, how many... 3,800, that's probably not enough, but... What we can try... We're just going to die multiple times, so there's no point in not using them. Didn't I pick up more golden runes? I sworn I did. Ah, there. That might be enough for a level up. Maybe. And since there's no merchants in here... Nope, just a bit short. I was thinking of, Oh, we better not die, we have a lot of runes. You have to ride the village if it's current starting point. Ah, gotcha. So it's not like there's a puzzle per se, it's you have to go a different direction. It's like Hollow Knight, where there are certain areas you can't really go to. But then you go another way, and then you, like, open up a quick shortcut from where you were to somewhere else. Those damn birds. Too far away. Grr. Alright, these birds have done me in more times than I can count. Why? Because they're so bloody fast, that's why. See? See? Exactly. Dude! Lock in. Oh no, there were 3 of them. Holy crap. Barely survived that. Hate those damn things. These games like to reward exploration by making your commute easier. I love the way you phrase that. They make your commute easier. What did you say? Oh, I went off to a castle and slew some birds with knives for feet. Holy crap. Guarantee there's another one somewhere. Or there'll be a... Expecting there to be like a bridge here and a dragon. I did see that elsewhere. I don't know how, but I got to some temple which teleported me somewhere else, and there was a freaking dragon on a bridge, and I'm like, oh, let's not mess with that, shall we? Son of a... Frickin' knew it, frickin' knew it. I knew there was a bird. I frickin' knew there was a bird. There's always a bird. Sometimes if you expect around and just see an edge, look over the edge for like a way to fall down, I'm guessing? What was that? Smithing stone. Okay, it's not worth it, but it's just like that's not quite the prize I was hoping for with that ambush. This will tend to make me, if not more paranoid, as horror games. Uh... Alright. Where's the bird? There's always a bird. Oh yeah. Ooh. Golden rune. That might be enough. Oh, bell. That's not going to end well. No way to ring it, is there? Don't see a lever. I don't think we can hit that. We can jump down. Ooh, let's not jump down over there. Go through that way, I guess. Let me do something stupid. Actually, no, let me not do something stupid. Yes, this is technically my first Souls game. I played like, I think it was an hour, hour and a half of Bloodborne. I just got past that first werewolf dude. So practically no progress at all. I've got like 10 hours in this, that's everything really. I just freaking know that if we try and go down this ladder, he's too far away to hit. That's certain death. Is there anything... I think I can hear something? Oh, hello.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed.
Hey, we fought with him earlier.
Something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind.
Because the other Souls games never had a dedicated jump button, a lot of the explosion habits came from that. But this being first, some things that seem instinctual to Souls players aren't even remotely obvious to newcomers. I think it's one of those things where you sort of learn by doing. I mean, this dude helped us, let's just be honest.
I see. Here to challenge Godric and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts.
Oh.
Would you care to learn one?
Hell
As a fellow
yes.
tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out. if it please.
Yes. So we have Glint Pebble. Oh, these are not good. Usable on swords, well, palm capable of thrusting, grants affinities. Oh man. Heals to an armament. Spinning weapon. We can afford all of them anyways. I was hoping for like actual spells, but okay.
Keen to learn another battle art, are we?
Yeah, and he gets sold out.
The battle art you've learned is of the Glintstone family. They were conceived at the Great Academy of Rea Lucaria, to the north of this castle. In the past, they obeyed laws which contravened the Golden Order, or so I'm told. Fascinating, isn't it? That the Golden Order was pliable enough to absorb practices that contradicted itself in the past. With the Order broken, twisted, and in need of repair, such adaptability is more important now than ever.
Okay, well, we'll leave him to it. Let's see, can we do anything with these? Or do we have to be at a grace to actually change it? I think I need to be at a grace to change it. Oh well, we'll see. Now I imagine there's someone that's going to be tramping around down here somewhere. Yeah, see the ladder. Hang on, there's a second floor. Actually, no, there's not. That's just for looking at the books. Is there anything up there? We can't go up there. No. Aha! You and your silly rocks. Haste my magic. I pretty much always play as a mage in most games where I can. But my strategy is usually... There's a big boy. Strategy is usually summon Daedra, let it run out in front, and then I just stay at the back, shooting magic from a distance. This is not going to end well. These are the same dudes that I fought in that room. So I'll probably do the magic thrust. Whoops. I was afraid of that happening. We'll say that's death due to misadventure instead of monster. It still sucks, but we only had like 700 runes left out after spending everything. Yeah, that's not how that works. And if I remember correctly... Yeah, we can't actually use it because it's a faith thing, not a magic thing. Hmm. Brr. Um. I don't know how to use these things. Ashes. Just experiment with something real quick. No. Ay, ay, ay. We can't use friggin' anything. We are too weak. Ooh, what's this? Warhawk's Talon. Gravity's the true final boss. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let us sell some stuff, because we've got a grace we can just teleport back to. Not the end of the world. I think the only merchant I know is still the one that's at the, yeah, this one. Most of the enemies you would feed will be revived. Alright. Come here, buddy. What are you gonna sell to you?
Ah, it's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
I think we pretty much cleared this guy out. Oh. Sell all those. Great sword. We're too weak to use that. What sword? We are too weak. Too weak? We'll keep one of those. We can't use the greatsword because that's not our build. We'll keep the golden halberd because it's a nice little weapon for, I want to use that at some point, even if we can't. Definitely keep the crossbow. Can't use the knight's great shield. And we keep our starter equipment as long as we can, just for the sake of it. Yeah, his inventory doesn't refill, so we've cleaned him out. Well, we can still sell to him and we can still use the anvil. They're pretty much identical. Pretty much done all we can with that one. Need to go see a professional to do further. Which we can probably do inside that little, round hold place. We might actually do that. Let's go check it out soon enough. Look for a faint, like, stone pillar. Why? You don't mean this one, yeah? The Table of the Lost Grace. Because I've been there before. Although it doesn't exactly look like a pillar. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I found one of those before down this way. It's this one. Actually, not that one, sorry. But I know what you mean. There's like a way to unlock more of the map. I think so far I've just been following the Graces, and I explored a bit last time. The first area uncovered. Yeah, there's a whole bunch that I need to keep uncovering. I did go over here at some point, though. So there will be a bit of exploration as well that I do as I go through. We are well rested and ready to rock and roll. How do I have one of those equipped? Oh. We will remove that one. And put in its place Godric soldiers. It doesn't do much difference, actually. Being to level 3. I need a new staff. I need a better one. Although I am curious how much power it packs now that we're level 3. Too far away. We still haven't gotten more magic spells, though. That's the next thing on my to-do list. Alright, but let us race it on up and then go back to the castle, do some more exploring. Probably just missed it, it'll be marked on the map, just faint. I mean, I know. Zoom in on yourself. Okay. Oh, hang on. You mean this, do you? That thing? I would have sworn I would have gotten that. Surely. Even I'm going to be surprised if I missed such an early one, because I have unlocked at least one of these. Oh, it would have been in the middle of a camp, so I would have ignored it. I would have ridden right past that multiple times and not even noticed. Come get some. No. You are not hurting my steed. No, 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 no. Although that's the perfect configuration to take on a mounted enemy like me. Ooh, run. Oh, stubborn. Done. Alright, how many of his friends are left? None. Alright, we can do summons, but there's only like one. Actually, you know what? Let's not even hesitate. He has plenty of friends, now we do too. We can explore at our leisure. See if we find any goodies. Thank you for the tip, by the way, hero. I obviously completely missed that. There we go. Let's get rid of that marker, because we don't need it anymore. See, I'm glad I summoned them. He would have snuck up on me and taken me out. And not to dinner. Oh, they have dogs too. Sick him. And we're out of magic. That's fine. Oh. Glad someone got an attack on the rear. Alright. Where does that go, I wonder? I think we've killed pretty much everything that's here except that dude. We're going to ignore him. What awaits us down here? Or is it just a boss fight? Ashes of War, Storm Stomp. Oh, that's the technique that all those guys are using. Cool. Let us see if we can do anything to this cart. I ran away from it last time. I was like, it must come alive or something. Cool, cool, cool. Smashy, smashy. I don't think you can actually interact with or do anything with this. It probably has to be moving. Oh no. There's loot. There is another one of these that's being drawn by a couple of giants. I guess if we take that out, we can loot it. Alright, what time is it? Still got time. I guess I need to run to the post office later today. I need to leave at a somewhat reasonable time. In order to make sure I get there while it's still open. Nice. Alright, what have you got for me? Long Sworn's Greatsword, which I can't actually use, which is fine. Alright, now we heal. And then teleport. I've got enough runes to level up. I most certainly do not. Alright, Ashes of War. Which one do we want to try? It's not meaning to summon you, my dude. There we go. Alright, let us try that again. And back to the castle. Wait, what do I use? Sure. Alright, let's see if that did anything. But, back to the castle. Sorcerer Roger. And my lost runes are still there. I don't think we have too many. Basically spent them all with Rogier. And he was actually the one... Oh, frickin' birds, man. And I just went off the edge again. Ah, gravity. Alright, let's try it again. Enemy fell off the edge. Alright, now we're gonna have, what, 3 or 4 more birds? Definitely 3 or 4 more. There one behind me as well. Could have sworn there was. There you go. These are some particularly well-trained birds. They're smart enough to know to pick up gunpowder. I think that's all of them. There's one hiding over there somewhere. And that's certain death. Could probably jump down there. Warner heard something. We could probably jump down there, but I think they've already been there, so that's not really worth it. Takes us down to the courtyard, and I think, was it down here? Yeah. That's gonna be fun. So we went around this way. We dropped down and got into the church. And Roger's over there, but we've already bought everything he has and sold. Not sold, we've bought him out. And then we died somewhere around here. You know, it occurs to me that throwing a rock at a magician while they're trying to cast is probably the best way to deal with them. If they're concentrating doing the magic and just throw a rock, smack them in the head, they lose concentration, and you can charge them. So their technique of throwing rocks is not completely silly. Ready to go. You come around the corner, are you? I just went off the... Pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here, and I can't summon my steed or my map. Oh no, I can do the map. Oh. Saved by the scuff. I love it. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. But is there now a shortcut I can find instead of going back? A certain death. We could probably jump across there, actually. This is probably a bad idea. Yep. I'm not that lucky twice in a row. Well, now I know that we can't jump very far. I don't think I lost too many runes, and even if I did, how many did we lose? Oh, 1200, that's not bad. There's probably a way to jump across there, actually. And then get across the roofs. But whether that's a smart idea, I don't know. Right idea, completely wrong area. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to jump across the roofs at some point. Alright, but hopefully we can, you know, do this whole thing without dying again to the knights. We can probably make that jump, but I don't want to try. Alright. At least down here, we could face those guys. Oh, you can still fall off the edge. God damn it. I'm going to assume that we're too far away to actually just cheese this. Oh, no, we weren't. Huh, look at that. There's a second one down here. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but I kind of am surprised. Well, that's that taken care of. But I mean, if I can kill them like that, it just means they can do the same to me. Which shouldn't surprise me over much, but... Alright. Now, if this goes where I think it does, this will lead to the church, which means I'm pretty much in the same area I was when I died multiple times. Yep. Church. Let's save some magic if we can. Hello. Done and done. That's just Rogier over there. Man, I wish we could learn some new spells. I mean, it's cool we can throw this kind of pebble thing, but I want something else, you know. Is that a boss fight I see down there? I think it is. Okay, let me guess. There's going to be something in here? Yeah, there's not something in here. I'm actually surprised. A nice, cozy room. We'll ignore the corpse in the center of it. Oh. That doesn't look good. I already know about that dude, so they basically kill Tarnished, take their limbs, and then graft them into some abomination. I think it's the thing that we fought earlier and which basically killed us. Which means now's the time for revenge, but I want to see if there's a grace a bit closer. Before we jump down and take on the grafted, whatever the crap it is. That must be the new one. Oh no, that's the giant. I was worried he was going to come up here for a second. I'm like, oh, hang on. And no summons either. I am concerned. Yeah, we can go that way if we wanted to. I don't know if we should. We can. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. And that probably leads right down to it. Mimic's Veil. What's that do? Mimic nearby objects. Oh, it's a stealth thing. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. There anything beyond... Is that just go down to where he is? That just goes down to where he is. Oh crap, there's knights everywhere. There was one to the left of us as well. Knew it. Frickin' knew it. Yep, that's pretty much exhausted. So, I'll have to use the pokey thing. Yeah, that pretty much leads down to where he is. We do want to fight him eventually, but fighting him right now is a bad idea. Doesn't open from this side. I somehow doubt that's friendly, whatever that is, but if it doesn't attack us, we won't attack it. Just want to see if there's a grace anywhere nearby before I go down there. Really don't think so. There's an item, but there's not a grace. So we could sneak down there, grab the item, come back up, and then fight that thing in a bit. And he's in the damn kitchen as well. That's even darker. It's not just it's an abomination that's created by stitching together the parts of other people. It's he's in the kitchen as well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cooking as a hobby, but I don't want to know what they're cooking, you know? Where does that go? And would it be smarter just to sneak past? It's probably some other sneak past him anyways. We can. Just got to remember not to... Got to remember not to run in there. Casually. We will die. Ooh, another item. Okay, arrows is not bad. That's the courtyard. Is that a ballista? I think it is. Multiple. Okay, it's suicide to go out there then. Let's not do that. Let's not do that willy-nilly. Is there a way... Yes, there is a way that way. Oh, bad idea to try and go that way with no magic, though. Has he seen us? No, he couldn't. No, it's just breaking stuff because he's throwing a tantrum. How the crap did he see us? How did he see us? That's what I want to know. He is aggroed and he's not going to leave, is he? And we have no magic, so it's a bad idea to face him. Are you gonna de-aggro at any point, my dude? That'd be great if you would. Staring competition at this point. Let's just... If I run from him, he's going to catch up real quick, and he's going to stab us in the back. What if we just go out here and then come back? You'll de-aggro eventually, use the distance. Yeah, but then we're walking into that outside. That's even worse. Ballista with fiery arrows. Hmm. Pretty much the only thing we could do is go up this way. Which is physically further away from it, but not by much. That's the other problem. Alright, we'll lurk here for a minute or so, see if he buggers off. And in the meantime, I will hydrate. Was bound to happen eventually. Thinketh the bots have foundeth. That's fine. The power. I do not have the power, Zane. That's why I'm running for my life. Well, I'll either make it or I'll be stabbed in the back. Stabbed in the back multiple times. Yep, stabbed in the back multiple times. Stabbed in the back multiple times. I didn't think he could follow us up there. The Grace is so damn far away as well, that's the other problem. At least we can see what's on this side. Let's not jump down there, shall we? Wherefore does this go? And we're basically out of magic, so it's sword time regardless. I guess now is the time where the birds attack and I am forced to defend. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Blended in so well, I barely saw it. We're at the point where we almost want to take some risks. Do I have any... I'm pretty sure I still can't use the crossbow, can I? No, I can't equip. Do I have any throwing knives? I think I sold them all. I have one! We can't summon for some reason. Let's see what's the other side of this, and then we'll just jump down and face him. Mano a mano. That's certain death, not that way. Not a bird, is it? There's a gargoyle. Yeah, we're just gonna have to face this dude. Just gonna have to face this dude. Ah, I was right. He's not friendly. That's the giant, but on the other side. Kitchen. That's Hello, buddy. Definitely don't want to fall down there if we can help it. Pickled turtleneck. Stone sword key. That looks important. This doesn't actually go anywhere, does it? There's probably a locked chest somewhere that we can now open, or a door somewhere or something. I think no matter what we do, we're going to have to face off against that guy. So, what we'll do... teleport to the last sign of grace, and then make our way back there, and then face him, and then die multiple times. But if we can defeat him, and we can get past him, there is something beyond him. Now, is there a shortcut to the kitchen, though? That's the question. I feel like there would be. That's definitely not the way to go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, off to the birds again. Damn birds. I am wise to your tricks now, bird. And then you come round. Got him. Done and done. Alright, let's do this. I'll probably wait to do the thing. Probably a skip there where you can just that's the church right there, actually. And he's respawned as well. God damn it. One thing to do would be to run right around him. But instead, we're just gonna do this. And then we'll sneak past him. And then we take on the big thing. Strategy. Yeah, so he's just gonna loop back and forward. So we have to kill him. Then we drop down here. I don't know if you guys can follow me down here, or are you going to just go down the stairs again? From the sounds of it, they're going to climb down the ladder. Yeah. So if I do this right and fast enough, what should happen there we go. And then we go here. Where is he? There we go. Bit of a cheesy way to do it, but it gets the job done. do only have one flask for the big crab stitched together thing, which is not great, but I'm probably going to die multiple times anyways. Alright. Although there's probably a few mobs in here that I could farm a bit to get, to recover some mana. And some health. This guy, for example. There we go. So at least we're topped up, if you will. Still gonna die, but we done what we could. It doesn't look like there's actually a way forward from there. Thought there was like a chamber at the end, but apparently not. Still want to face it at least once at this stream, though. No doubt there's going to be dozens more dogs down there. And this is suicide, but at least now we know. Memo. Brooch wrapped in red velvet. Memento, okay. Maybe someone wants that later on. Oh, he's aggroed. That's fine. Oh, we're gonna be here all day at this rate. Wait, what did I just run out into? Everything stone. That curtain usually means a boss fight, doesn't it? Yep, we're gonna have to use the old poke stick. Why did you get out the doorway, buddy? I mean, if you're gonna stand right there, eh? I don't suppose I have any throwing weapons, do I? Think so. I sold them all. One time it would be useful. you're supposed to get close to this thing, eh? Yeah, I was pretty much dead anyways. Ah, it's gonna take such a pain in the butt to get all the way back there as well. There we go. Three for three. Have we been that way before? We probably have. We can just teleport back to the grace if we have. Better be worth it, whatever this shiny thing is, I tell you. And we bloody well missed it anyways. God damn it. We missed the shiny thing. The whole reason for being here. Gone. Oh well. Back we go. Wait, there's a walking tower thing? This is looking more and more like frickin' Breath of the Wild every day. That. That. Alright. We'll go... I want to make one attempt. Ah, that did not go well. I was going to say I want to make one more attempt on the crab thing and then we'll call it for now because I do need to get ready and go out and do my errands. Then of course we completely got screwed by those birds. Because we always do. Frickin' birds, man. So that leads to the church. Those dudes are there, so if we just stay hidden... It would have been smarter just to climb down the ladder behind them. How close do they actually get? No, 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 no. Alright. Bit of a detour, but is what it is. We're not doing good. It's taken all our provisions to even get to the fight we want to get to. Oh well, it is what it is. I suppose we could make some of those cracked pots which are fire. Basically Molotovs in this world. Chuck a few of those, set him on fire, weaken him a bit. And I do know there's a dude to our left. Actually, let's just ignore him. And go straight to the big guy and then die a horrible death. The dogs respawned. The dogs are respawned. Dagnammit. Just give him the old 1-2. And that's just there. We could jump down there, actually. I haven't been down there yet. Just heal up from here. There's a ladder over there. What are we dealing with? Oh, a couple of ladders, a couple of places we can go. I was not expecting that. He's chilling over there. Down there. Oh, everyone's down there. That's not good. We've gone... Aha! We can finally summon. Insane. Oh, that's not somewhere we can walk into. That's some kind of magic field. Still kind of sucks that we can't use these ourselves. That would have been cool. Okay, that's them. Taken care of. Maybe there's a way to open up the front gate from inside. Ah, well, they're onto us now. Him taken care of. There's still a bunch more up here. Yeah, we're really out of magic. No, 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 no. Wait, what? Where do my wolves go? I summon the Godric ones down here as well. No. I guess it was just one little area that they were like, ah, you can summon here. What's probably gonna... Yep, there's one more. He's too far away. Probably gonna... What is that wondrous physic thing, actually? It might be a good idea to have that. There we go. Not perfect. But since I have like no magic and no heals, that's probably the best I'm gonna get. So we'll finish this area come what may. Oh, there is a grace in here. Oh. This opens the castle gate, no doubt. Good, good, good. Now, if I heal at this side of Grace, it's going to respawn all the dudes who are up there, but... That's fine, I'm nearly finished anyways. It's fine. Never look a gift Grace in the mouth, as they say. Ah. Okay, so... We have nearly 12 hours in game. Progress is progress, I agree. Alright, let's just stop that in the background, switch across there. Alright, so, first and foremost, thank you so much for everyone who popped in to catch the stream, and for anyone who catches the VOD later. I'm going to duck out, run some errands, and then after I've done that, there may be a collab happening this afternoon. In 4.5 hours, or it could be tomorrow around the same time. Just waiting to confirm. But it'll be a Phasmo. And aside from that, not really much else going on for the moment. So, we will see if there's anyone on that we want to raid. Yes, indeedy. Raid into Mana, who's doing a Goose Goose Duck thing. And then I will call it for today. So once again, thank you so much, and hope I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.